To all my white fans out there, I'm gonna teach you the way, okay? The way. That's right, folks. You see it. You hear that sound? You hear that? I'm gonna teach you how to make a black person a bowl of oodles and noodles. To all you white girls out there who don't know how to make brothers a bowl of oodles and noodles, this is how you do it. Okay? I haven't seen nobody do this yet. You know, so this is how it's done. You know, you open the pack up. You get a pot, not a big pot, a nice decent sized pot. Pretty little, you know, pot like this. Set it on the stove. Now, you know, black people are impatient. That may sound racist or whatever, but I'm black. I can say that shit. It's true. So, what you do, turn it on high. Get the water bubbling immediately. Now, this shit shouldn't take you more than 2.5 minutes. Anything over that, you're going to have some soggy oodles and noodles. And you don't want that. I know it's called top ramen. But see the little thing over here in the corner where it says ramen noodle soup? You know what black people call it? Oodles of Noodles. Also notice the orange pack. Check it. The beef pack is good if you're going to put soy sauce in it. Yes, that's right, folks. I said soy sauce. The chicken pack. You don't put soy sauce in the chicken pack. Some people do, you know, and all that. And some people, you know, you get a lot of guys from prison, you know what I'm saying, got out of jail. I've never been to that place. But I know they make chi-chis. I got a lot of cousins who done did a lot of bad shit. And they'll make chi-chis and they'll chop up Slim Jims, apples and oranges and all types of crazy shit. And not apples and oranges, but they'll put all types of crackers and shit in there, and cheese and all that other stuff in there, and butter, and make it into a noodle souffle or of some sort, some noodle surprise. But see, what we do here, let me put my stand up so y'all can see what's going on, you know what I'm saying? But y'all gotta understand this. Y'all gotta understand the oodles and noodles. Okay, what we're gonna do is open this pack up, okay, as such. Okay, take the oodle noodle pack out. You open it over the pot because, you know, it'd be spilling all over the place. The crumbs get everywhere. You know what I mean? So you gotta and then dump the rest of the bag in the pot. See if y'all can see that. Dump the rest of the bag in the pot. Take the pack out. Don't let it get in the water. You don't need don't need that. You take the pack. This is the magic thing. You loosen that part up right there, okay? Then you tear. Okay? You take your bowl. You dump it all around the bowl like that, you know what I mean? As such, you know what I'm saying? If you wonder what I'm doing, this is what I'm doing. I'm putting it around the bowl like that. See how I got a little circle going on there? Now for the magic ingredients, folks. You can use 2 types of vinegar. Yep, I said it. Vinegar. You can use regular apple cider vinegar. This is apple cider vinegar. Only a cap and a half full, or just a cap full. Just to give it a you know what I mean? Gives it that you know? You gotta give it that But then, if you make a shrimp pack or chicken pack, you could also use a kind called red wine vinegar. Again, only a cap full. You don't need that much. You put more than a cap full, and you're gonna be eating vinegar noodles. You don't want that. Vinegar is just gonna enhance the flavor, the salty deliciousness in these noodles, okay? That's what vinegar do. So you just take about it. This is a pretty big cap, so I'm gonna use a half a cap. You don't want too much. Brah! That just wakes up the flavor and everything. Now mind you, your salt intake in this is gonna be crazy. If you make this shit for your kids, no juice with oodles and noodles, okay? If you do that, you're bugging right now because you know you got too much salt and you need some water, okay? So I'm gonna put this back, okay? And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna walk over here to the cabinet. Okay? Now they make all types of hot sauces. A lot of y'all don't know what hot sauces to get. This hot sauce right here can be used in oodles and noodles. It's called Louisiana hot sauce. Okay? But Louisiana hot sauce, when you put it on chicken, is more of a flavoring hot sauce. You know what I'm saying? It's like a, you know, like a type of hot sauce that you use. You can put that on some fried chicken or something like that. Don't make hot wings with it. It'll burn your butthole out. Burn the shit out of it. This one right here too. This is, everybody know Crystal. Crystal's that bomb hot sauce. If you're a black guy and you're watching this video, and or a white girl, or a Spanish girl, or a black girl, and you ain't got no hot sauce in your house, you might get divorced. Not just brothers like hot sauce. White boys love hot shit. If you ain't got no hot sauce in your house, you fuck it up. All right. So we could put Crystal hot sauce in there, okay? Because that's like an enhancer for the vinegar. You know what I'm saying? But what I like to use, me personally, damn, dropping stuff, Nick. I didn't break, so we good. All right. Pick that up in a second. What I like to use in my oodles and noodles is the red hot, okay? You got to put at least 2 to 3 in there. What's up? Let me show you what a is. It goes like this. Check it out. Okay, got the camera on there? Got the camera on there? There we go. Black, black, black. That's that. You just in there like that. You splash that in there. Okay, let me pick this up. What the heck is this anyway? I'm dropping stuff. Anyway, I'm glad it hit me in the head. That would have been a whack video. I had to redo this. Okay? Now, when you have your bowl done, your bowl should look like this, okay? I know some of y'all gonna be like, that looks like barf. Trust me, when these noodles is hot and ready, you'd love these. See that? That's the hot sauce. That's the little bit of red wine vinegar. Red wine vinegar. And that Oodles of Noodle chicken packet. Then you come over here and you get that fork, right? Mind you, the noodles is cooking right now. Okay? Get that fork. Bang, bang. You walk over here. Check the water. You remember you had it on high, so it's bubbling a little bit. It's bubbling. Okay? You'll notice that. You'll notice that it's a little soft right now. It's a little soft. You know what I'm saying? See that? You know? But they ain't ready yet. What you want to do is put the fork in the noodles and separate them like this. See that? You separate the noodles. You know what I'm saying? Don't spell them. Don't drop no noodles or nothing like that. Even though I did. You know what I mean? The noodles on the burner, you know, them should be kicking. So don't do that. You know, just stir it up lightly just to break the noodles up. You know, let the steam come off them and so they can stretch good. Give them a good stretch. You know, you got to stretch them noodles. That's what you do. Okay? All right. Now, you notice the water ain't boiling yet. Not yet. But you got a little bit of bubbles coming up in that. You know what I mean? You got a little bit of bubbles. See the steam? The steam's coming up. You separate. Separate while it's steaming like that. You know what I mean? But this is still too thick. You don't want them all frothy thick like that. You want to thin them out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And we're coming up close to that time, you know. You know, we're getting there. I know it seems like it's a little bit longer than what some may have expected, but this is Oodles of Noodles. It's a process, you know what I'm saying? So we sitting there. You see how I'm touching the pot at the bottom? You got to block that. You block that. You block that. See all this cuculainda? I call it cuculainda right there. That all that look like noodle milk. Now see this bubbling up? When it bubbles up, it'll spill over. You don't want it to spill over. You loosen it up, and right before it gets bubbly up and spills over, you turn it off. Remove it from the stove, and you walk over to the sink. Now, as you walk over to the sink, let me break this down for y'all, because I don't know if y'all understand what's going on right now. You walk over to the sink, check them, nice and long, nice and long. Put the fork here at the pot, the edge. Get all that water out of there. Now, a little bit of water got to go on top of your sauce, okay? So then we're going to come back over here, okay? We're going to go right here. We're going to put a little bit of water on top of the sauce. That melts all the salty stuff. Mix that up. Hear that sound? That's what you do. You just melt all that up. Melt that up. Melt that up. Put it to your liking. You want it real soupy? Do that. It's vinegar, you know what I'm saying? So it could be real soupy. It's deliciousness. Trust me, you're going to love these bowls of noodles with noodles. The rest of the water, you go right back over here to the sink. Like such. Empty all that water off them noodles. Take all the water off them noodles, okay? Then you slide them in the bowl. Watch this magic, watch this magic, watch this. You slide them in the bowl, just like that. Okay? You walk over to the bowl, remember the bowl, you walk over to the sink, now remember your pot's hot. Cool that off with some cold water. Put the pot in there, wash that now, wash that later, whatever you gotta do. You gotta eat noodles real time. You let them sit in the sauce too long, they're gonna get soggy. You don't do that. It's real time eating right here. Okay, hear this noise? Hear that noise? See that? Woo! Let me tell you something when I push the button. That's a bowl of Oodles of Noodles. Look at that right there. This is some sexual healing right here. That's how you make a bowl of Oodles of Noodles. Okay? You don't have to put cheese in it and oregano and all that. Some people like the little dash of garlic in there. You take a little garlic salt, put that in there like that. You know what I mean? Soy, I'd recommend you stay away from it because this is already salty enough. You don't need no soy in it. But the beef pack with a little bit of soy sauce in that bad boy. Hot sauce, remember, 2 or 3, and you'll be all right. Okay? I'm teaching y'all the way. It's the proper way of making a bowl of Oodles of Noodles. The black people way. Now, you also could do it like this. Some people will take a knife, cut up some bologna, blah, 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 blah. Throw some bologna in there and chop a hot dog into different pieces and let it boil with the noodles and throw the hot dog in there or some Vienna sausages. You know, the ghetto foods. Now, you know, some of y'all don't eat hot dogs. Some of y'all don't do that. You know, some don't eat that swine. That's fine. You can chop up some chicken and all that and throw it in there. But usually when you're doing some chicken breast, you're going to make that with something else anyway. You know what I'm saying? So this is just a regular bowl of noodles, real quick, real fast, real tasty, real delicious. You should try some. Guarantee, if you try this, you'll love it. Especially if you like that tangy taste. This is your boy V signing off. How to make a bowl of Oodles of Noodles.